nasty, nasty, nasty trade here. So we got in over here at 444, less than 444. Hold on, sorry. We got in over here at 443.87 at a put option, and it went up, went down again, went back up, and I was like, well, let me do some touch points, see what's going on the 1 minute, and I marked 3 touch points, and then all of a sudden it just went nasty downward. Like, just, it's gonna go back up too though, but I already got out of one position and I'm holding the other position, but I'm at 173 on the one position, and I paid it's 109 and 185. So let's see what that is. 109 and 185. I suck at math. 109 and 85, $194. So we're at 171 right now, 173 right now, and we still have another contract that's up $68. So we're gonna ride it out and see if it drops again. That was freaking absolutely nasty, but I got out of the position so I could get most of my money back, and now it's just like a free rider. So even if I lose 20 bucks, 10 bucks, whatever. But if I win, I mean, it could be absolutely disgusting. It just depends. I didn't think it was going to drop that hard. Ooh, it dropped hard. Man. That was nasty. It's still dropping. It hit a low of 441.54. I think my options are in the money at 442 something. 442.03, they're in the money. So these are in the money. I can ride these all day as long as it stays above that. The market's got another 2 hours though. It's 1 o'clock Central, so I got another 2 hours. Market closes at 4 Eastern, which is 3 Central here. Today ended up being a pretty good day. Right now, like I said, we're not up at the moment, but I mean, we kind of are because we have one contract left. I can sell that contract for $163, and we're only down like what, 20, so I'd still make 140 bucks. But I'm trying to hold to see if we can make an absolutely degenerate drop here in a second and make some extra money. Trying to recoup. The other day I lost 180 bucks when it didn't go my way. It didn't do exactly like this, but it went down the whole damn day. I thought it was going to go up. Everything in my gut told me it was going to go down, but I was thinking, oh, I overthought it. I was like, oh, it's going to go up. It's going to go up. It might bounce. It might bounce. And it never bounced. It just kept going down. I was like, damn it. I should have got out of the trade when I was down 20 bucks, but I ended up riding it all the way to the end and dying on it. So 180 bucks gone, which sucks. It was hard to trade too because I was in a different time zone. I was in Hawaii. It was 5 hours back from Central. So like it was like, let's see, it was early in the morning. I had to wake up and do trading. It sucked. I should have just not traded last week. Honestly, I think it's going to bounce and go back up. Let's see. There was a lot of volume that came in on that downward spiral there. Yeah, we're now out of the money. 442.03. We're up $47 still though on that one. Here at Degenerate Gamblers, we gamble on everything. Gambling on the stock market with a put option. Put option means that you want it to go, the stock to go down. In this case, I want the ETF of SPY to go down, the S&P 500. So I need those red candles. I need it to keep going down. I would recommend, if you're going to do the stock market, it's real easy. Not super easy, but you can learn it. Everything you need to learn is on YouTube. And, obviously there's bad advice too, but I think the best advice is to get a paper account. Because if you get a paper account, you can trade with fake money. And obviously you don't make money, but you also don't lose money. So, like, once you get to the point where you've done that for like 4 or 5 months and you're kind of comfortable doing it, then you can put your legs, dip your legs into something more, and get yourself a real account and do what you got to do. I'm going to share the link in the description. It'll be in the description. It'll be links to all my accounts, the brokers that I have. The best one that I've seen that's the easiest for option trading is either Webull or Robinhood is the ones I use. But I don't like Robinhood in general, like just because they like screwing people over, especially the whole AMC thing. They screwed everybody over on that, shutting off the buy button and stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend them, but I have a link on there if you want some free stocks. You can sign up and get an account with them. And I would recommend doing multiple brokers just because, for one, you're going to get free stocks on every one of them you click on if you use my link. And for two, you have your portfolio diversified into different brokers. So that way, if one broker tries to screw you over, hopefully the other broker doesn't. You don't lose all your money, or you don't miss out on a trade because your broker sucks. And so a lot of people regret being on Robinhood, but then they go to Webull, and what if Webull does the same thing? So now I'm on Webull, Public, First Trade, Fidelity, Thinkorswim. I got a whole bunch of ones. I mean, and Thinkorswim is the one that has the paper account, but you could also paper account basically on Robinhood if you just add it to the watch list. So, like, what you do is you go to a stock that you think it's going to, an option that you think you're going to pick, and then you double click on it, and then when you double tap it, it adds it to your watch list, and you can sit there and watch it. Here, I'll show you guys. So, like, let's say I want to look at Tesla. So I look at Tesla, I go to search, I go to Tesla, I go to trade, and then I think Tesla's going to go down, right? So I'm like, oh, Tesla's going to go down. So I look at this 267 put right here. I double tap it, and it adds it to the watch list. Now I can open it, and now I can watch this position as in real time. It's like if I bought it, but I didn't buy it. You know what I mean? And so you sit there, if you go back to your list and see, look, options watch list. So on this one, I'm -$8, -6. It just goes up and down based on how much you're up or down on it, and then you can kind of play with it and see. Before you use real money, do a couple watch list ones. Like a couple months of that, get used to it. But got my account back up to 700. It was freaking down to 300. That was ridiculous, man. That trade yesterday and the day before killed me. So, let's see. I don't know what it's going to do right now. I think it's going to go down still. I'm on the 30-second chart. Go to the minute. See what's happening here. Went up. Yeah, it's going to go back up. It's probably going to go right back to 443.71. And they're playing games today, keeping everybody broke. But we got in on that, and I'm glad we had two positions. We bought another position right up here at 444. Where's it at? 444.01. Right there at 444.01, I bought another position. It went down a little bit, and then down a little bit more, and then went up, and I was like, oh, that sucks. I'm about to cash out of it. And then I was like, let me wait, and it went down, and I was like, yeah, it's going down, and then it went down, it went up again, and then now it went down. I mean, it just absolutely tanked. So, but I've been doing this for a while. I mean, I grew my account from $300 to 84,000, and then back down. So I got a lot of success, a lot of failure at the same time, a lot of learning. I wish I would have learned this a long time ago. They should teach this in school, to be honest, to be fine, so you could be financially set and financially not being financially retarded. Because I feel like you're sitting there and you're like, you learn all this stupid stuff in school that you don't really need. Not that you don't need like algebra and stuff like that. I mean, I'm never going to use it, but you might need it for something. But like they should be teaching this stuff instead of teaching like how to file your taxes. And I mean, you need to learn that too, but you know what I'm saying. Like it'd be nice to be able to learn about stocks and bonds and ETFs and just the terminology of it, even if you just get your feet wet into it. But yeah, we're gonna keep riding this out, and I'll let you guys know how I do. And just like that, I was right. I told you it looked like it was gonna go down. It was supposed to be going down, but as soon as it hit right up here, you got this big drop down, and then you got a slow climb up. Usually that leads to another drop. But look at this crime candle right here. All the way up for absolutely no reason. Right back to 443.71, what I was saying. That's why I should have got it out of both positions, but it's alright. We were, let's see where we're at. We're down $21 now on that one. But we're still up because we were $200 in. We were $194 in, and we got 173 back. So minus 173, so it's $21. So we're $21 down, but if I sell this, I'm going to make $77, so we're still $50 up, if you think about it. So I'm going to write it down and see if it's going to ride it back down, but I don't know. It may bounce and go back up. Just acting weird today. It's holding on like a dying grandparent. Stay tuned. Just like that, right back down. Man, the yo-yo for today is ridiculous. Wild. Super wild. But it hit a higher high. 443.71 was a high before, and now it's 443.75. Crazy day. I'm gonna watch it a little bit longer and see what it does. Look at that. And back down. Today's wild. Today is wild. Wild freaking trading day. Waiting to drop to see if it goes to a new low. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes left of the market. Come on, 441. There it is. Keep going. See what we're up now. Up $56 on that one contract still. Bam. Come on, hit that 441.49 and drop. There it is, 441.48, 47. $441.48. It's a new low. See what we're up. $61 plus the contract, the cost of the contract. So $156 total minus $21. So $130 we're up total for today. Man, it's playing around today with people's money. One more drop to the low and we're out. Come on. Sometimes it's like watching paint dry. Come on, you know you want to drop. There it goes. Come on. Big red candle. Going the opposite way now. Alright, we're gonna get out of this position. It's being stupid. Alright, we out. So we made 288.95. See how much we 288.95. We had 194 in minus 288. We'll just say 288. About $94. $94 trade. Not the greatest, but you know what? When you have a small account like this that I'm messing with, try to rebuild, it helps. We're up 13% for the day. We're gonna roll with that. Have a good one, guys. Like, share, subscribe.